vidas de los estudiantes, además de ataques incrementales en nuestra profesión. Esto no es ningún secreto. Y ahora algunos de nuestros trabajadores menores, con menos pago, trabajadores esenciales que transportaron y que alimentaron a nuestros niños durante la pandemia, mayoría trabajadores negros y por supuesto mayoría mujeres, fueron prometidos salarios que ahora están siendo cortados. Es de esperar que estas personas estén ahora enojadas por estos cambios.
Through hours of deliberation and conversations with coworkers, union members concluded that these 4 things would start to repair the damage, rebuild trust, and retain qualified staff to care for and educate the next generation of DPS graduates. To restore those classified steps on the pay scale, respect our years of experience, commit to a meet and confer policy so workers' voices can be included in district decision-making and financial transparency, no unilateral pay cuts, and engage with us through the meet and confer process for the overall budget for next year.
Entonces, por muchas horas de deliberación y miles de conversaciones con nuestros colegas trabajadores, los miembros de DAE concluyeron que estas 4 cosas que vamos a nombrar ahora tienen que ser seguidas para reparar este daño, reconstruir la confianza y retener al personal calificado para educar a la próxima generación de graduados de DPS. En primer lugar, restaurar los pasos del personal clasificado en la escala salarial, comprometerse a la política de reunir y conferir para que las voces de los trabajadores puedan ser incluidas en la toma de decisiones, que no se haga ningún corte unilateral sin una negociación y que los trabajadores estén en la mesa de decisiones, y comprometerse a reunirse con nosotros en este proceso de reunión y conferencia.
In the immediate term, our union has 3 clear and specific demands that we are looking our elected Board of Education to meet this week. Commit to keep February paychecks whole, provide a public explanation of why those January checks did not match December checks as workers anticipated, and schedule a meet and confer work session with the union for no later than the week of February 12th, so we can begin to uncover together the mystery of this financial debacle, discuss options based on transparent information, and move towards a meet and confer policy.
Entonces, a término inmediato, nuestro sindicato tiene 3 demandas claras y específicas que estamos pidiendo a la Junta, estamos demandando a la Junta de Educación esta semana. En primer lugar, comprometerse a mantener los pagos de febrero en completo como acordado. En segundo lugar, proveer una explicación pública de por qué los cheques de enero no se compaginaban con los cheques de diciembre como anticipaban los trabajadores. Y en tercer lugar, calendarizar una sesión de trabajo de reunión y conferencia con DAE a más tardar la semana del 12 de febrero para que podamos empezar a ver el misterio de esta debacle financiera, discutir las opciones con información transparente y avanzar hacia una política de reunión y conferencia.
Students need fully staffed schools. We are scared, I am scared, of losing our classified staff, not just next year, but maybe next month, maybe next week, maybe today. Union members across the district have been building this organization to be able to have a say in critical decisions that impact us, and we are motivated by the urgency of this staffing crisis to take unprecedented action. We are at a breaking point, and the only way forward is a real seat at the table, a robust meet and confer policy that allows for genuine collaboration going forward for the benefit of our public school system and our students.
Los estudiantes necesitan unas escuelas que tengan personal completo. Estamos asustados, tenemos miedo. Yo tengo miedo de perder a nuestro personal clasificado, no solamente este año, sino el mes que viene, la semana que viene o incluso tal vez hoy día. Los miembros sindicales en todo el distrito han estado construyendo esta organización para tener una voz en las decisiones críticas que nos impactan a todos, y estamos motivados por la urgencia de esta crisis de personal para tomar acción sin precedente. Estamos en un punto crítico y la única manera para poder avanzar es teniendo un asiento en la mesa, una política de reunión y conferencia que nos permita una colaboración genuina para el beneficio de nuestro sistema escolar y nuestros estudiantes.
We know that because of years, decades, and attacks of an underfunding from the state legislature, nothing is easy in public schools, not for anyone, not bus drivers, not even board members. I do not want their job right now. But this year, we had to ask ourselves not what is easy, but what is worth fighting for. Our slogan quickly became, Durham schools need Durham's help. Durham County Commission, don't wait for the state. Fund Durham schools now. Board members, don't wait. Act now. Don't punt it down the week. Show classified staff and all DPS staff that you understand the vital urgency of this moment. I am proud of my fellow DPS workers, parents, community members, caregivers, students for standing together and raising the alarm for our kids. Educators want what students need. Folks in the crowd have clipboards. Raise them up if you have a clipboard. That's a sign. Clipboards. You should see a clipboard. Staff and families, don't forget to check in. And if you work for DPS and you're not a member yet, join today.
Sabemos todo esto por los años y décadas de ataques y subfinanciamiento de la legislación estatal, la legislatura estatal. Nada es fácil en las escuelas públicas, para nadie, ni para los conductores de bus, ni para los miembros de la junta directiva. Pero este año tenemos que preguntarnos no lo que es fácil, sino lo que vale la pena luchar. Nuestro lema es ahora, las escuelas de Durham necesitan la ayuda de Durham. La comisión del condado de Durham, no esperen al Estado, financien las escuelas de Durham ahora mismo. Miembros de la junta escolar, no esperen, actúen ahora. Muestren al personal clasificado, a todo el personal de DPS que entienden la urgencia vital de este momento. Estoy tan orgullosa de mis trabajadores de DPS, los padres, los miembros comunitarios, por estar juntos aquí y levantar esta alarma por nuestros niños. Los educadores necesitan lo que los estudiantes necesitan. La gente aquí tiene tableros y lo mostraron hace unos minutos, que el personal y las familias necesitamos que se apunten sus nombres. Si trabajan con DPS y no son miembros del sindicato, por favor, únanse al sindicato ahora.
All right, now is for my favorite part because I love a good competition.
Ahora es mi parte favorita porque me encanta una buena competencia.
So, what is going to happen is if you are holding a school sign, you are going to hold it real high. And we're going to go school by school that's here today, and we're going to see who is out here. So you should have checked in with every single person to know your count. I'm going to stop giving instructions, and if you don't have your count, get it real fast.
Entonces, ahora la competencia va a ser que todas las escuelas están en su grupo. Si no han determinado cuántas personas en cada escuela tienen, por favor, reúnanse rápidamente para determinar cuántos están de sus escuelas.
I was going to give them a second to get their counts, but... All right, it sounds like Little River is ready with their number.
Parece que Little River ya está listo con sus números.
How many of y'all got a Little River today?
We have 30 and 31 and 32 are on their way.
30 here already. The next I see is, I think that's EK Poe. How many of y'all got EK Poe?
¿Cuántos tiene IKPO?
26 or 46? 46. All right, we have 46 is the number to beat.
46 personas, ese es el número mayor ahorita.
Sandy Ridge. How many y'all got? $27 out here today from Sandy Ridge.
27 de Sandy Ridge.
And Moorhead Montessori. You should count your kids and your parents. 45 out from Moorhead.
45 de Moorhead.
And coming, all right, Carrington.
Carrington.
We have
21 coming in strong from Carrington.
21 de Carrington.
All right, Bethesda. 20 out from Bethesda today in the cold.
Tenemos 20 de Bethesda.
I think maybe there's one more school here
Tenemos una escuela más aquí.
Still counting.
today. How many I got?
66 and still
66 y todavía con más viniendo.
All right, before I embarrass myself, I not know how many schools are. That is everybody, right? Great, so glad that I can count. Oh. The gauntlet has been laid by Moorhead.
El violín se tocó por Moorhead.
All right, there's 169 folks here right now. If you have not called your teacher bestie, your coworker bestie, your favorite person from your school, if you don't see them here, call them right now and tell them to get here.
Tenemos 169 personas aquí. Si no han llamado a su mejor amigo, su mejor colega de trabajo, llámenlos ahora mismo para que vengan a acompañarnos.
I'm going to pass the mic over really quickly to Abir, who's going to talk about what we're going to do as soon as I'm done talking.
Le voy a pasar el micrófono a Beer para que hable de qué vamos a hacer después de esta parte aquí.
Give it up for your president. Oh, jeez. Give it up for President Kadu one more time.
Un aplauso para el presidente Kadu una vez más.
So, the rest of today comprises of two main parts. One is y'all going to be exhibiting your power by picketing, and two, y'all are going to go to other schools to build y'all's power and show them just how exciting today has been. What do y'all think about that?
Entonces, el día de hoy va a ser dos partes más. Uno, el piquete que vamos a tener aquí, mostrando el poder que tenemos. Y en segundo lugar, va a ser la visita a las otras escuelas, mostrando el apoyo que les están dando.
So, that first part is going to start as soon as we finish. We have a few more speeches for this part. But at 11, y'all are going to start picketing along that sidewalk and chanting. And before that, we're going to give you a little bit of an orientation on how to do that. That's going to happen from 11 to 12, at which point y'all are going to come back here for a few more speeches from 12 to like 12:15.
Entonces, vamos a empezar el piquete como a las 11. Eso lo vamos a estar haciendo de las 11 hasta las 12. Y luego vamos a regresar aquí a las 12 por una hora más para tener unas personas más que van a estar compartiendo.
After the speeches, y'all are going to continue picketing again alongside some stations where y'all will be able to peel off and make postcards, share your stories about why y'all are fighting, as well as one other thing. What was that final thing? There's one other station.
después de esa parte van a poder continuar con los piquetes y van a hacer algunas otras actividades con una acción final.
Picketing ends at 2 p.m. However, the teams that are going out to parking lot posses are going to get an orientation and training around 1, and those folks are going to leave at 1:30 to get to their schools.
Entonces el piquete va a terminar a las 2, pero las personas que van a ir a las otras escuelas van a recibir un entrenamiento a las 1:30 para poder salir a esos otros piquetes, a las otras escuelas.
At the tables right there, there's food for the community, and we have a flyer that y'all can share on social media to ensure all of your families are able to get food today.
En las mesas tenemos allá comida y tenemos un volante que queremos que compartan todos en los medios sociales.
A little warning, there's some glass, I've been told, around that tree, so just be a little bit careful there.
Tengan cuidado porque hay un poco de vidrio alrededor de ese árbol, así que tengan cuidado si están en esa área.
We are also on the lookout for a functioning stapler, so if you happen to have that, either find me or Becca.
También necesitamos una engrapadora que funcione, así que si tienen una, por favor encuéntrenme a mí o a Becca.
Finally, the end of the day is going to be at Ponysaurus, where y'all are going to have a little happy hour starting at 5:30, and I recommend everybody from here go to that in order to share with other people from the district how today went and why they should be excited about building their union.
Finalmente, el final del día va a ser a las 5:30 en Ponysaurus. Va a ser ahí, entonces por favor vengan a acompañarnos para esa hora feliz, donde vamos a poder compartir con otras personas del distrito lo que hicimos hoy y lo que queremos lograr.
How does all that sound?
¿Qué tal les suena eso?
Are y'all ready for a historic day?
¿Están listos para un día histórico?
Okay, it is my deep pleasure to now call or introduce y'all to Shemaya Truitt, teacher at Carrington.
Es mi placer presentarles a Shemaya Truitt, que es una profesora en Carrington.
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing out here?
Hola a todos y todos, ¿cómo están hoy día?
All right, I just want to start off by saying why. Asking why. Why are we doing this?
Quiero empezar preguntando por qué estamos haciendo esto hoy día.
That was the question. Why are you doing this? The reason why we are doing this is because our classified staff is our heart. They're part of the heart of DPS.
La razón por la que estamos haciendo esto es porque el personal clasificado es parte de nuestro corazón en DPS.
We cannot function without our classified staff.
No podemos funcionar sin el apoyo de nuestro personal clasificado.
And it's not fair that my family is earning $30,000 when we don't have enough money to pay the bills.
Y no es justo que una familia esté ganando $30,000 cuando no tienen suficiente para pagar las facturas.
It is not fair that you're going to take away my family's years when they worked hard for them.
No es justo que le estén quitando el pago cuando trabajaron muy duro para ese pago.
We cannot function without our classified staff. Our parents need our classified staff. Our students need our classified staff. And I'm not talking about no Joe Schmo classified staff. I'm talking about the crumb of the crumbs classified staff.
Nuestros padres no pueden funcionar sin el personal clasificado. Nuestros alumnos, estudiantes tampoco pueden hacerlo. Y no estoy hablando de esos especialistas, estoy hablando de los personal clasificado que son excelentes, que todos merecemos.
They are our data managers who make sure that attendance is right, that the grades are right, that we're doing our job right. They are the tech support why we are here.
Ellos son el personal que apoyan a los estudiantes con la tecnología, son los que transportan a los estudiantes, son los asistentes instruccionales y son el corazón del DPS a los que nosotros necesitamos.
I just want to end with this. You cannot clog up the heart valves with discontentment, with mistrust, with unfairness. You have to make sure that the heart valves are pumping blood into the lifeline of our heart of DPS. And the only way that that heart can function if the heart valves are not clogged up. So I beg you, DPS, we're a family, and we are one, and we love you. We love DPS. We love our children. We love our staff. We are a family. Please do the right thing for our family. Please. That's why we are here. We are here for them. Say it, y'all.
Este es nuestro corazón es nuestro personal. No podemos apoyar a nuestro personal si este corazón está atorado. Somos una familia, somos uno solo. DPS ama a nuestros niños y somos una familia y nos necesitamos a todo el mundo.
Whose schools? Our schools. Whose schools? Our schools. Whose educators? Our educators. Whose paychecks? Our paychecks. Whose schools? Our schools. Can they take them away? No. Can they take them away? No. Can they take them away? No.
All right, y'all. We're going to hear from that heartbeat, Kelly Mumford, ECIA from DSA.
Vamos a escuchar de Kelly Mumford de DSA.
Hello, everyone. I'm sure that I'm not the only one here that has a story, but I'm just going to share with you a little bit of mine.
Hola, yo sé que no soy la única con una historia aquí, pero voy a compartir un poco de la mía.
As she said, my name is Kelly Mumford. I'm new to North Carolina as well as DPS. On my journey to move to North Carolina, I did my due diligence and looking for a job.
Como dijeron, yo soy Kelly Mumford y soy nueva aquí a Carolina del Norte y al DPS, pero cuando yo me mudé aquí, hice mi trabajo para buscar un nuevo trabajo.
I was a teaching assistant in special ed for 20 years in New Jersey, so I didn't think it would be hard for me to find a job. So I just wanted one that would match my years.
Yo era asistente de maestra en una escuela en New Jersey, no pensé que sería difícil encontrar un nuevo trabajo.
As I went to Wake County, they told me they wouldn't match my years, so I moved on to Durham Public Schools, where I was told they would match my years. I had to prove that I worked for my district for 20 years, as well as my job description.
Cuando fui al condado de Wake, dijeron que no iban a tomar en cuenta mi experiencia de muchos años, y aquí en DPS me dijeron, en las escuelas públicas de Durham, dijeron que sí lo harían.
So upon getting approved, I got my contract, which put me on step 20. I moved here the end of July, and I was staying with family.
Entonces, cuando me aprobaron el contrato, estaba en el paso número 20 y entonces me mudé con mi familia en ese momento.
As I was told there would be some pay increases, I waited till October to see exactly what they would be.
Como dijeron que iban a haber incrementos salariales, esperé hasta octubre para ver cuáles serían.
So in October, when I got my new pay scale, I went ahead and secured housing and signed a lease.
Entonces, cuando recibí esa escala salarial, busqué una vivienda, sí, un apartamento para vivir.
Okay, so fast forward to January 12th, when I received this email saying that I would go from step 20 to 0.
Y apenas el 12 de enero recibí un correo electrónico diciendo que iría del paso 20 al paso 0.
With that, that is like almost $700 pay decrease
Y eso significaría,
per month. I'm sorry.
eso significaba un bajón de $700 por mes en el pago que recibía.
Not an overpayment.
And so it's not an overpayment. People were saying, so I was inquiring about this. I went to both of the town hall meetings where the same thing was being said.
Y esto no es un sobrepago. Y fui a ambas juntas públicas y esto es lo que estaban diciendo.
That because my 20 years were not in North Carolina, they would not be counted. It didn't matter that I worked with special education, all types of children aged 7 to 20, autistic, ADHD, schizophrenic, all types of behaviors.
Y lo que me dijeron es de que como los 20 años no fueron en Carolina del Norte, no estarían contados. Y eso no contando el hecho de que yo trabajaba en educación especial con niños de 7 años hasta los 20, autísticos, esquizofrénicos, con todo tipo de especialidades.
And that was kind of more disappointing than actually the money, just saying that my experience didn't matter, so they're going to bring someone else in on step 0, and I would be on step 0, whereas I had all this experience.
Y eso fue lo que más me defraudó, no tanto el dinero, sino que no iban a contar toda mi experiencia y que podían traer a cualquier otra persona a ese paso 0.
As many of you know, children in the EC department are not easy. I'm lucky to share that my class is the easiest I had in 20 years, but it's not always like that. Tomorrow might not be like that. But my job description, job duties, my responsibilities, my risks hasn't changed, but my paycheck has changed.
Y como ustedes saben, trabajar en ese entorno de educación especial no es fácil. Este año para mí el grupo sí no fue tan difícil, pero esta es mi descripción de trabajo, este es el riesgo que asumo y eso es algo que no se está tomando en cuenta.
Thank you, Durham EC team.
And it's not fair to me. It's not fair to the children we work with as well to have unqualified staff to work with these kids. Some people coming in, they can't even take it. Some don't even come back the next day, the next week, never mind the next year. So for me to come back next year to be on step 1 and getting the same pay and not step 21, I don't think that's going to happen.
Y no es justo para mí, no es justo para los niños y que yo venga el año que viene y esté apenas en el paso número 1, realmente no es justo.
So I just want to say, pay us what you promised, pay us what we're supposed to get paid, pay us our worth, and let us have a seat at the table to make these other decisions.
Y lo que quiero decir es que tienen que pagarnos los que prometieron y nos tienen que dar un asiento en la mesa también para poder tomar estas decisiones.
All right, let's give it up for Kelly and Shemaya. We are almost about to start picketing and marching in the street, but I have 3 instructions for how. Right, that's the test. For how we're gonna do it. And the first rule is, contrary to what I just said, keep your feet out of the street. So when we are walking, we're gonna be on the sidewalk, just on this street. And there will be 2 sidewalk captains wearing yellow vests that will be on either side directing the picket.
Van a haber personas con estas láminas amarillas que van a estar dirigiendo el piquete durante este tiempo.
So what was the first rule? Right. Second rule, each team should have a megaphone and we'll be trading off who is leading the chant, who is hyping the crowd, and it's very important that anyone on the megaphone does not curse.
So if you're not on the microphone, you can't.
La segunda regla es de que todos los equipos van a tener alguien con un megáfono y es importante que no haya malas palabras, no hayan palabras soeces que se estén compartiendo.
What's the second rule? Third rule is keep moving. The line is going to keep going back and forth, chanting, showing your power. Keep moving.
La tercera regla es continuar moviéndonos. Vamos a estar avanzando y hay que seguir avanzando durante el tiempo de la marcha.
Before we close this part and get started, I want to teach a couple of the chants. So we passed out some chant sheets. Everyone have a chant sheet? You're opening it up right now. We're going to go over chant number 1. This is a Riley Finnegan original.
Entonces, antes de continuar, vamos a ver algunas de las cosas que vamos a estar gritando y vamos a empezar con la primera ahora.
I'm going to do it first, and then we're all going to do it together, and we're going to do it a couple times together.
Yo voy a hacerlo primero y luego vamos a hacerlo todos juntos un par de veces.
Chant number 1. We'll bring the table, we'll bring the chairs. A seat at the table is only fair. We'll bring the table, we'll bring the chairs. You just tell us when and where. We'll bring the table, we'll bring the chairs. A seat at the table is only fair. We'll bring the table, we'll bring the chairs. You just tell us when and where. Again, we'll bring the table, we'll bring the chairs. A seat at the table is only fair. We'll bring the table, we'll bring the chairs. You just tell us when and where. One more time. We'll bring the table, we'll bring the chairs. A seat at the table is only fair. We'll bring the table, we'll bring the chairs. You just tell us when and where. Yeah! All right, we're gonna do one more. Chant number 3. And this one, the format is whoever is doing the call will say, when classified staff are under attack, what do we do? Amazing. And you can also do, right? When public schools are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. When our students and families are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. When public schools are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. 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 Amazing job, everyone. Yeah. Last thing before we pick it.
Lo último que vamos a decir ahora antes del piquete.
All right, one announcement. You will see some people with yellow bandanas around. Those people have snacks and water and other things that you might need to take care of yourself.
Las personas que tienen una bandana, un pañuelito amarillo, tienen meriendas, tienen agua, cosas que ustedes tal vez puedan usar.
And we are going to close out the rally with a song. This is our union's song. It was started at the Highlander Center, which is, yeah, some cheers for the Highlander Center. We got this song from the civil rights movement and from the union movements of the 50s. This song connects us to Southern freedom and worker movements of the past. It's called Solid as a Rock. And in order to do...
Entonces vamos a empezar con una canción. Esta es una canción que desarrollamos en el centro Highlander. Es una canción que se desarrolló ahí en base a los movimientos de derechos civiles, los movimientos laborales de las últimas décadas, y es algo que nos conecta como sindicato.
It's a call and response, both with a song and a dance, and I'm gonna need every single child here to come up to the front and help us lead this song to show how much students stand with their public school workers.
Entonces es un llamado con un baile. Entonces estamos llamando a todos los niños que nos vengan a acompañar aquí adelante para que demuestren cuánto apoyan a sus maestros y al personal aquí en las escuelas públicas de Durham.
Students to the front, students. High schoolers as well. Let's face the crowd, everybody, face the crowd. All right, folks, Brandon is teaching you dance moves, as are the kids. This is a call and response song. Students and children, you do the call with me.
crowd, adults, workers, you do the response, all right? And we're gonna do it for a few minutes so we learn it and so we can do it on the picket line, okay? It starts like this, solid as a rock. Solid as a rock. Rooted as a tree. Rooted as a tree. We are here. We are here. Standing strong. Standing strong. In our rightful place. In our rightful place. In our rightful place. In our rightful place. Solid as a rock. Solid as a rock. Rooted as a tree. Rooted as a tree. We are here. We are here. Standing strong. Standing strong. In our rightful place. In our rightful place. In our rightful place. In our rightful place. Solid as a rock. Solid as a rock. Rooted as a tree. Rooted as a tree. We are here. We are here. Standing strong. Standing strong. In our rightful place. In our rightful place. In our rightful place. In our rightful place. Solid as a rock. Solid as a rock. Rooted as a tree. We are here. Standing strong. In our rightful place. 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 To the picket lines. To the sidewalks and picket lines. Everyone head down to the sidewalk, start walking towards the right, and then walking towards the left.
Todos y todas vamos a bajar al pavimento, vamos a caminar hacia la derecha y luego hacia la izquierda.